Kasi kahapon po na-interview po namin si former Commissioner Heidi Mendoza at ang sabi niya, kung siya ang tatanungin, mas marami pang na-disallow. Kasama yung payment for information, disallowed din siya kung siya yung nag-audit. And then sabi niya, in the first place kasi dapat walang confidential funds ang OVP at DepEd dahil yung mga operations naman, binibigay naman din talaga sa AFP or PNP. With the testimony of Ms. Sailin Del Campo, do you think na-bolster yung ganong opinion? Dahil apparently may coordination din naman pala ang OVP sa PNP and AFP.
Totoo, kasi tama po yung sinabi ni no? Ito yung kanyang legal opinion. Yung si Sailin, yan yung official na position ng COA kasi it went through different stages before the issuance of AOM, no. Tama po ako, I completely agree with kay former COA Commissioner. Dahil unang-una, kung papansin nyo, yung sagot kanina ni Ms. Del Ocampo, yung mandate, sabi niya, nung agency, yung mandate. Parating niya sinasabi nyo, pero pinuputol ng defense, di ba? Importanteng malaman yun kasi unang-una, yung mandate ng opisina, nire-recognize niya yung capacity of that office to enforce any activity or initiative. Now, the mandate of the OVP and the education, Department of Education, has nothing to do whatsoever with the work that is being done by the AFP and the police. That's why hindi sila capacitated. Diba? That's why they need to partner with these agencies. Kaya nga nung pinresenta nila kanina, yung lahat ng mga activities nila, mukhang surveillance, mukhang gathering lang. These are all regular police work. Ba't mo gagastosan ng ilang milyon? Yun ang sinasabi ni Sailin. Yung agency ay yung mandate. Kasi kung ikaw, ini-insist mo na tutulungan mo yung isang agency dahil para sa'yo, kulang-kulang din sila ng ibang other ways to obtain intelligence gathering. Gusto mo sila suportahan, you have to supplement and augment things that they are not doing. You cannot just replicate what they have been doing regularly. Ano yun? Maglalagay ka ng mga pulis sa daan? These are regular work. Sabi ko nga kanina kay Congressman Sheljoc, no? Kayang-kaya ng RTA yan, yung mga traffic enforcer yan, just to make sure that the security of the Vice President and the Vice President herself, if she attends the Davao inauguration, whatever bridge that they want to inaugurate it, kayang-kaya ng police work. You don't need to spend millions for that. So, that is what I agree. Kung hindi dapat wala sa mandate niya, ibig sabihin wala siyang capacity to do that. So, sayang yung pera na dapat na ilaan sa mga ibang other activities.
I agree with Kong Z, and I agree with that statement. Talaga, dapat let's put confidential and intelligence funds to the agencies na doing those work, no? So, kanina sa testimony, pinatestify on cross-examination, tinatanong yung witness, itong activity na to, yung tree planting, yung Christmas party, yung etc., ginamitan ng ganito na funds, etc. Yet, we still see the Vice President doing the same activities now. Tree planting, Christmas party, and other activities na walang confidential funds. Successful naman, safe naman yung activities, di ba? So why need na to spend this much for activities na ginagawa niya pa rin daily ngayon na wala naman siyang confidential funds? Di ba? So it destroys the story na kailangan natin ng confidential fund para security, blah, 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 etc. Because she has been doing the same activities na wala na siyang confidential fund. Example lang kanina, sinabi, no? Road safety, going to that particular activity. That is given to a lot of, kahit regional director, may road safety minsan, di ba? Senador, meron. But they don't have confidential funds. They did not have to purchase information for those things. Di ba? So, yeah, tama yung sinabi ni former Commissioner Heidi Mendoza.
At saka, the safest place for her is Davao City. Di ba? Why would spend money in an area where you feel the safest?